What's up YouTube, Cax here and I hope you're having a wonderful day. Today I'll help you with some helpful tips on how to improve your KD and get better at game sense within Fragpunk. If you found anything helpful, learned something new, or you just like me, then feel free to like, comment, and subscribe to this video. And without further ado, let's get right into it. First tip I want to go over with you guys is map knowledge. Now, what is map knowledge, you ask? Well, map knowledge consists of knowing the map, knowing where people will rush and where they can get to a certain position on the map quicker than you, angles, rotations, and callouts. Now I know that probably sounds like way too much, but let's just focus on the basics. So you'll spawn into your custom game, and I spawned into Donkshin. You're not really doing much of anything, but just walking around, getting used to the map. And the good thing about this is that these are all unlimited time, so you can stay in here for literally 36 hours if you wanted to, and still learn the whole map. You have defender spawn, then you have A back, and then you have the actual A site itself, and then you have, you know, A main, A plate, or A plat. You have main entrance, side path, A bridge, A junction, you get the idea. And you'll kind of just keep doing that until you can memorize the whole map and callouts without having to look at your minimap for the callout. And this brings me to my next thing, sound cues in this game. So I got a friend to help me show you guys a couple of sound cues, so let's get right into that. Now, those are just one of many sound cues in the game, but those are pretty much the basic ones that you need to know for now. You'll also notice in your top left minimap how loud your footsteps are. So that white line around you that goes from big to small, that's not a coincidence. It actually tells you how loud or quiet you're being, and it just ranges from different actions in the game that you're doing. Sprinting is always going to be loud in this game, and people can hear you almost generally across the map if they're within that range. Crouching is very quiet, but in my honest opinion, it's not the most general way to get around the map. Jumping has two sound cues, one where you're jumping from the ground and actually landing on your feet onto the ground. It's even louder if you're just sprinting and then jumping at the same time. But there are ways you can get around the map without being completely loud. Slow walking is one of the most efficient ways to getting around the map if you don't want to be heard. It's a lot easier to perform on PC than it is for us console players. For controller, obviously it's just your analog stick, and you just have to practice doing this. Once you get the hang of it, going all directions without being so loud, then you pretty much got the gist of it. Also have ADS walking, which I know a lot of new players do once they realize that sprinting around the map is probably giving away their general direction of where they are. Since the audio is so clear in this game, you almost know where somebody is exactly, even if they're somewhere over here in A short. Instead of going up hip firing like this, you can always go up ADSing and it'll be completely silent, but the only thing is when you hit this ground you're gonna be heard. Now, just being good off sound cues and audio will definitely help you rank up and also get your KD up, because you'll just hear people sprinting around the map, and especially new players or low rank players, they don't really know that. Now, this is where some real sauce starts to happen. This is probably my favorite thing to teach you guys as far as getting more kills. Crosshair placement. Got a little Axon bot here to kind of show you guys exactly what I mean. Now I see a lot of players just in general, even in the highest ranks, do this as far as swinging angles. It's not the best thing you want to do, so you don't want to aim at the edge of a corner because that just means you have to come back and flick and readjust your aim all over again. The way I kind of like to think about it is keep it in the center of the room as you swing to give yourself enough time to react. So just keep it center, and sometimes they'll just walk right into your scope. And hitting headshots in this game is very, very detrimental to your success of being alive and getting that kill with as much HP. Promise you, if you just come to the side of this wall here, right below this is exactly head height. Somewhere like around here is, well, crouch level. To kind of follow up on what I said about hitting headshots more, I'm very religious on hitting headshots in any game that you are playing, simply for this reason.
The world will thank me for this.
I know I don't really have to say much about hitting headshots. I mean, it's kind of clear that hitting headshots in this game, or just any game in general, really is honestly the best way to go about getting kills in this game. As far as how you want to play and who you want to play, that is completely up to you. I'm not going to go over Lancers or any of their abilities or who I think you should play when you first get into the game here in this video, but it's completely up to you. Best way to go about it is to just play the game, find the Lancers that you like, and just try them out. Give them all a try. And you know what? Since we're talking about Lancers while we're at it, let me tell you this. If you're a new player and you think Zephyr is overpowered simply for the fact that she can go invisible, you are very wrong. Like, I'm literally level 102, and I refuse to buy her simply off the fact that everyone has made her so terrible. If you main Zephyr, it says a lot about you.
Here are my settings. I'll just skim through them and you can pause it to whatever you want to see and copy. Alright, I'm getting ready to end this video, but I hope you guys learned something. If you guys want me to make a part 2 in just whatever you guys need help in, then I'll do that. Let's get this video to at least 20 likes, and next video I'll drop. I hope you all have a good rest of your day, and peace.